Ladies and gentlemen, I go by the name of Arlo Maverick. I'm a man of many hats who just happens to rap, and today we're talking about preparing for radio interviews. As an artist, regardless of whether you are independent, you are emerging, established, anything like that, interviews are a wonderful way for you to connect with your fans and share a little bit more about yourself, and also build a relationship with the publication or radio station that you're doing an interview with. One thing I strongly recommend that you do is listen to the radio station that you're going to be interviewed on. Listen to previous interviews that they may have on their website to see what the interview style is like, see what the vibe of the show is like, so then when you're there, you're as prepared mentally as you possibly can be for the show. Now, one thing you have to keep in mind is that this interview is about promoting your project or promoting you as an artist. So one of the things you can do to help prepare the interviewer is to provide them with a background or provide them with a fact sheet. Backgrounders and fact sheets are two things that are often used to just provide the person who is doing an interview with you as much information as possible so that they can actually prepare questions in advance. Now, this is something that is important, but a lot of times people overlook this. But coordinate your schedule accordingly so that you can make sure that you arrive on time for the interview. If you arrive late to the interview, a couple things may happen. You may not be in the right headspace because you were rushing to get from one place to the next, and now you're worried, and so all of a sudden you go into the interview and you're totally not prepared to do the interview now because you're not in the right headspace. Or the other thing that could happen is that if you're late, the person who was doing the interview for you, they may just completely have an attitude now that is, as they feel disrespected in the sense of like, how's this person gonna come to this interview late? You know what I'm saying? So one thing that you want to do is try to make sure you're on time so that it doesn't kill your vibe, it doesn't kill their vibe. If you arrive early enough for you to be able to just like sit there, maybe get a coffee, maybe get some water, speak with the people who are there ahead of time, maybe even do some Instagramming and taking photos prior to you actually doing your interview, then it allows for you to be a lot more calm, a lot more relaxed, and a lot more prepared. In closing, I want to say thank you for tuning into this vlog. If you found it to be informative, then make sure you click the like button as well too. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, which is youtube.com/Arlo Maverick. As well too, don't forget to comment on the content that is on these vlogs that I post here. As well too, don't forget to pay it forward. Share it with someone who may be in need of this information but may not be aware that it's actually out there. As well too, don't forget you can find me on social media. I am on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, pretty much anywhere that social media exists, I am usually there. But I guess in closing, I want to say peace.